Howdy folks, it has been a long time since I was on YouTube, all kind of personal stuff and so, not interesting enough for you, I hope to be back for several videos that I'd like to share with you. This video will be about the theoretical Stephen Hawking's radiation. I'm writing a scientific article about this subject, but I like to publish a video beforehand about this. And it is the Stephen Hawking radiation is to be thought of. We recently had, by the way, a great photograph of a constructed photograph of a black hole in the center of what is it, M87 or so, galaxy M87. Very interesting. I followed it. I was on top of it in following it, and but it made me think about this subject and also about the Stephen Hawking radiation. And it's a theoretical idea of Stephen Hawking in what I understand 1974. But thinking about it, it's actually not possible. Stephen Hawking postulated that that black holes can leak away their energy by absorbing the particle-antiparticle things that are flying around over there due to the quantum fluctuations of space-time. And that made me think that actually this is not possible, and according to him that the black hole would in that way be leaking energy and radiation. But I was thinking, hey, that's not possible, because the energy that is making this possible is not from the black hole. It is from the space-time at the edge of the event horizon. So if at the edge of this of the event horizon a particle and an antiparticle are being formed, and one of them is sucked into the black hole, and that can happen. I mean, that's not unrealistic, but that means that the space-time has lost the energy, not the black hole. And the fact is that if this mechanism is real, then equal parts of matter and antimatter particles are being formed and being sucked into the black hole. So within the event horizon we don't know exactly what will happen, but we can, well, this is imaginary, what happens within the event horizon, but we can imagine that a particle meets an antiparticle over there and recombines, releasing light energy. But yeah, light cannot escape from within the event horizon, so that energy is being trapped inside of the black hole, which is the half of the energy that it was used from the space-time. So space-time is leaking, not the black hole. The other particle, if a matter particle went into the event horizon, an antimatter particle was irradiated away from the black hole on the energy of space-time, not on the energy of the black hole. But that antimatter particle will recombine with a matter particle. Because why? At the edge of it's 50-50. There's 50% matter and 50% antimatter, but that will happen more than once, of course, so it will recombine. And in general there is a zero result of energy being irradiated, because they will annihilate with the counterparts, and so that radiation will never be detected. But space-time nonetheless has lost some energy, the half of that pair, into the black hole. So a black hole is feeding energy-wise on space-time. So space-time is losing energy at the event horizon in this process, and not the black hole. The black hole is not losing energy. So that is what I wanted to share. And so most probably we will never find something which we know as Hawkings radiation. And the question is, will we find radiation at the border of or the edge of the event horizon at all, because all those particles annihilate? And since everything is 50-50, particle antiparticle, the question is, and I strongly doubt it, that we'll find anything of radiation, because of the annihilation process, in which the energy, half of the energy, is returning back into spacetime, in the spacetime quantum fluctuations, the quantum foam, so to say. So I very strongly doubt that the Stephen Hawking's radiation is a reality. Theoretically it sounds nice, but I doubt it if we ever will find it. And that means also that a black hole will never irradiate anything. Not even Stephen Hawking's radiation. That means that it will lock up everything that it absorbs, everything that comes in the neighborhood. It will absorb, and never to return, including the energy from space-time. Because the space-time is that may have some serious consequences. In the first place, that the Big Bang is supposed to drive on this mechanism, but that means that if this mechanism is not true, if the mechanism of Stephen Hawking radiation is not true and cannot be verified, then black holes never explode. That also means that the Big Bang, based on an explosion of a super dense, super heavy black hole region, a singularity, that will never explode due to this. It would also mean that space-time, the space-time energy on which the quantum, the Casimir force is based, is being drained more and more into black holes. The black holes get heavier and heavier. Even if a black hole is single, has no accretion disk, and is far away from all kinds of objects, celestial objects, then still it is feeding upon the space-time fluctuations of open space, and growing bigger and bigger nonetheless, based on this process what I just described. That means that space-time itself is being drained, emptied from its energy. That may also mean that may be the mechanism due to which the universe is expanding more rapidly, because that energy, and thus the mass, the binding mass, is being absorbed in black holes very locally, but not, and the entire space-time energy is being drained, due to which it cannot hold everything together, to let it stick together, and in preventing it to expand. So black holes may even be the reason why our universe is accelerating, expanding, due to this mechanism, maybe. But that's for now. It's speculative. But it may be a mechanism why the universe is accelerating, expanding, because of this, because it's draining the energy, and thus the binding mechanism of the entire universe. The energy of the universe is being drained, the quantum fluctuations. So, but the last thing is speculative, but it also is. You can conclude that if indeed black holes cannot irradiate and not explode, then that is more support for that. The singularity that was supposedly exploding into, due to which the universe was formed, what we know as the Big Bang, that the Big Bang may never have happened due to this mechanism, what I just proposed. Okay, this is what I want to share, and which, of course, as you know me, I'm a Christian, I'm a creationistic Christian, which also supports that there was no Big Bang at all to begin with. And that's actually the point, in the end, I tried to make. Okay, this is what I want to share. Thanks for watching, and hasta la vista. See you next time. Bye bye.